Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Direct Edition Squad. The full squad is here. Good to see everybody. It's been a minute since we had everybody. This is going to be awesome.
It's been too long. Yeah, it's been far too long. We can't let that happen again. No. We're here to stay.
So, Bake the Snake has been having some early Halloween candy pre-gaming right there. I just saw Butterfinger, a little Butterfinger leak there. Are you on mute? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, man. I didn't want the chewing to affect with everything.
Oh, there you go. No worries. So Bake's been dealing with some air conditioning issues, but now he's back in action. So we're glad to have you back, brother.
I'd rather be back.
So we had a couple tailgate. We had Rod in here super early with the bells. What's up, Rod? Barbarian, Kung Fu. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Biggie Shack's in the house. What's up, Biggie?
What up, Big? Barbarian, Rod.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh, my bad. I was pulling up chat and I forgot.
No worries.
Yeah,
no worries. It's not a direct edition squad.
Randy Snake, what's up, Randy? Good to see you, my man.
Oh, Randy,
Big bro, what's up?
I'm not seeing him in StreamYard yet. Oh, there he is. What's up, Randy?
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro. Randy's a super talented artist, by the way. You see
I have some. Watch. Hold on one second.
Some of the stuff I've seen him send out to like Reggie, and I think I've seen the one he sent to you, Jeff. Really impressive stuff. Yeah, let's see that bad boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
oh, that's beautiful.
How awesome that is.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we got Deemed the Snake Bros and RB3's 12 Days of Christmas.
That's rad, dude.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Snake Bros. Yo, JP's in the house. I'm monitoring the YouTube chat because so I can see people earlier in the stream. But I will highlight your comment as soon as I see it. Thanks for stopping in, brother. There he is. What's up, JP?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a nice little crew here. So I titled today's episode "Halloween Candy for the Soul" because. For most adults, if you will, the weekend.
Are there any on this show?
What's that? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Are there any adults on this show? No, okay. Just checking.
We're still kids, so we'll be celebrating Halloween on Thursday night, the real Halloween. But a lot of adults celebrate it sort of if Halloween
all year long.
Halloween doesn't fall on a weekend. I think it's the weekend before Halloween is considered sort of the Halloween party weekend. So I saw a lot of like Halloween parties and stuff out there on social media this weekend. I didn't do anything this weekend, but I'm gonna try to do something for actual Halloween. But I'm in a new place, so I don't know if I'm gonna expect kids knocking on the door or not. I'm not.
Just be ready for it, man. Have a bowl of candy. If not, you can always punch it.
Yeah, definitely want to be ready for it. I actually met some neighbors. And I got a Halloween party invite.
Heck yeah!
So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to be social for once. So.
Yeah, that's always cool. I have issues with that.
Yeah, it's a little different in person. But no, on Friday there was way too many kids at my work. They had an event where all the employees got to bring their kids, and there was there was even a blow up house, like a
bounce house.
A bounce house. It was just packed. I went down on my last break and I went out to my smoking spot, and there was like all these little kids running around in their costumes. I'm like, I can't even smoke right now. It's too many kids in the area. Like, no, what's going on? It was like a complete Twilight Zone, just a different world from before to outside. It was way too many kids. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't handle that many.
Definitely a lot of kids in this neighborhood that I'm in, so I'm kind of expecting that for sure.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. We used to have a lot. Like when I was a kid, it was a big thing. Everybody go trick or treating, but not anymore. And usually we just leave a bowl of candy out on the door, and it's like grab whatever you want because. At the end of the night, you open the door and the bowl. The bowl of candy's still there, full. Nobody touched it, but
yeah, some places it's cool, man. You got cool neighborhoods, but other places, kids just dump it in the first house.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hey, Bueller. What's up, Bueller? He's saying that he's subscribed, but it's not showing up in the feed. Yeah,
it's because we're a small channel.
Yeah,
you don't get enough likes. Everybody hit that like button.
I think we gained 6 subscribers between the last show and this show. We're up to 70, guys.
Nice, because with Solgr and Fusha, when you guys go live,
4 of them are us.
Well, yeah, that's true.
When Solgr and Fusha go live, like I cannot find it. It doesn't pop up in my subscriptions. It doesn't pop up in my feeds. I actually have to go to their channel and find it, and then I'll get the notification. Will come like a week later. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I usually get an email. I usually get the email notification, so I check. Like I see it in my email inbox, and then I'll click on the button from there. And whenever any of you guys are live, I usually get the email, but it's hit or miss whether it shows up in the subscription feed for sure.
Down here, man, you said the weekend before is party weekend. So down here in Key West, it's like 2 hours away, hour and a half. But they do Fantasy Fest, which is basically like Mardi Gras, boobs for beads. What? Everyone dresses up, floats, contests. Like it's a whole week-long thing. And then come Halloween, I'm going to my buddy's house. There's this giant neighborhood where everyone brings their kids, and adults go and trick or treat for shots, and kids trick or treat for candy, and it's gonna be a good time.
Nice. So you were eating one of my favorite Halloween candies, especially when I was a kid over there, Butterfinger. That's
Butterfinger. I got another one on point.
Little snack size jam, dude. I love that. And I was always very much into the snack size, like chocolatey, Halloween candies. As an adult, I've graduated to like this size.
The regular.
Yeah, Snickers. So it's a classic.
I get the assorted bag, man. So you get a couple different flavors of the minis. You get Baby Ruth, Butterfinger, and Nestle's Crunch. Nestle's Crunch is kind of like a palate cleanser. You just get the nice little.
Currently, my favorite candy bar.
Chocolate wafer, and then you can't go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate. You got these little Reese's pumpkins.
Damn, peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms are definitely my go-to regular snack as far as
you got to put them in the refrigerator. Let them get cold. They're even better.
Yeah, Reese's Holidays peanut butter, whether it's an Easter egg, a Christmas tree, or a pumpkin, like it's a totally different Reese's peanut butter cup, and it tastes so much better.
It is.
Well, it's like I finally had a Butterfinger, and it's like ever since they changed it to Better Butterfinger, I'm like, it doesn't.
Nah, it's whack. That one.
I got a regular one, man.
The recipe?
Yeah, they
have a
like
wafer one, dude.
Now.
I haven't had one in ages because it messes with my teeth too much.
They made a separate Butterfinger that's made out of wafers. Maybe that's the one you snagged.
That's the one I tried. It was horrible. It wasn't the same.
Exactly.
Because they have this is just the regular old school one, which I love. It's bad on my teeth, but I love it.
It's so
but
good.
here's a hack for you guys, man. Halloween trick-or-treating hack. If you have a busy neighborhood, best thing to do is go to the dollar store, buy those old school icy pops, the long ones in a tube. You can get like 60 of them for $1. Freeze them up good, throw them in a cooler, sit out on your front porch with a pair of scissors. Kids come up, snip, hand it to them. They're on their way. Bingo, bango. You save a ton of money, and kids love it because it's refreshing when you're walking around on a hot evening around. Well, it's hot down here in Florida.
I was just going to say, that might work for you down there, but it's typically pretty cold on Halloween night for me.
Yeah, it's been snowing all day today so far.
But yeah, you can get like 50 of them for like $3, I think. And I mean, geez, that's 50 kids for $3. That could be your whole neighborhood. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, and we're in an apartment complex, so I don't know if the kids are going to, like...
Yeah, I don't know here.
We don't know what to expect.
Here, so.
Yeah, if you get down in one of those neighborhoods like I was talking about where there's like hundreds of kids running around, like that's where you want to go. You go the low route. Instead of buying a bag of these things for like $12, you could get twice as many, for your neighbors might get pissed at you because there might be some wrappers all over, but same as with candy, right? They're snacking on their king size and their bite size while they're walking around.
Halloween for sure.
You're not supposed to eat the candy till you get home and you check it off.
Yeah.
Do kids still use pillowcases? Like that's what I used to use.
Man. Pillowcase was reinforced. Either that or I used like a Publix or groceries bag.
Okay, I always use the pillowcase.
Yeah, me and my siblings always used pillowcases, and then it would be negotiations by the time we get back home, where it's like, okay, I'll trade you a Butterfinger.
Yeah, that was the funnest part.
Yeah, right.
The thing is, you said about checking your candy and stuff. They used to give out gift certificates to go to the hospital, get your candy x-rayed. But,
Really?
like, back then, dude, like, we're not even that old. Back then, there was more like homemade candy and squirrely candy. Now,
No,
people
that's
are
what it
so,
was about. It was always to make sure that it was wrapped. Like
Yeah.
that's what I always
yeah.
said. You
If
don't
you
want to
get
eat the
some
candy
great
that
nowadays,
no
people are
wrap.
lazy and just go buy a bag full of these things that are sealed on sealed. And if something's wrong with it, you're suing Nestle's instead of your neighbor. You know, I mean,
I mean, one of the things that I wish for more when I was a kid was like more like gummy related, like gummy bear, gummy worm, like because those are my like favorite kind of candies, especially
to
now.
get the ones with the dots, man. They,
I mean, the dots are okay. Like what was the Jujubes or whatever the
I
hell.
love
they were.
Jujubes, man. Jujubes were my
I wasn't a
jam at
fan
the
of
movie
those.
theater.
I wasn't a fan of
Dots
those.
were good, but I was always pissed because they'd waste a freaking spot with a black licorice one.
Yeah.
Man, get rid of that. Add another flavor or something. That black.
What I really love every year,
Give them pen.
what I really love every year is candy corn. It's still just as good as it ever was. Like,
Yeah,
the only
candy
one
So
that
corn.
ever
candy corn, yeah, candy corn for me is the thing that has turned around for me over time. As a kid, I
I
absolutely
always
hated
dug it, man. It
I
wasn't my
despised
go-to, but it's just
Love
it's
licorice.
sugar, dude. How do you hate it?
I hated
That's
it
not
for whatever
licorice.
reason.
That's
I
like
just,
red
I just didn't like
candy
it as a
stuff.
kid, but now
Same
as an
thing.
adult, it's like a guilty
Licorice
pleasure.
was
I love
black.
it.
Nah, black liquor. Well, if you
I
wanted,
love
if you
black
wanted to
liquor.
say that black liquor, yeah, that is right. I guess that is. the
Dude,
most
on a travel
thing,
thing, like my go-to snacks
So-
are jerky and gourmet black licorice, man. Give me that candy dark
Oh,
I
licorice.
just,
That's crazy.
I just discovered these. It's a brand I
Gummy
never heard
worm?
of. No, but
Yeah,
like this, I've always known eaten gummy worms, but this particular brand, Albanese, there's like 12 flavors. The best gummy worms I've ever had. It more falls in the category of snack than Halloween candy, but I had
Well,
it
that's
back.
what all mine is.
I love these gummy worms. These are the best gummy worms I've ever had personally. So
I've never seen that kind.
I've
yeah,
really gotten,
look how colorful they are, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
I've
they're
seen
pretty
those. I haven't got them.
It's really good.
I've gotten really addicted to the Hershey's Gold, where it's like,
It's good.
and
The one with the almond in it, like
Yeah,
the hugs and stuff.
It's got like
No.
pretzels and stuff.
Pretzel one.
it's got like pretzels in it. Like, here, hold
Gotcha.
on. I'll be right back.
And then we've been getting this.
If you gave advice instead of candy.
What is it?
That's
I'd
Yeah.
be pissed.
Yeah, that sounds like a Seinfeld thing.
all right.
Wasting my time knocking on your door.
Like something Kramer would do or something.
Ones he was talking about, they're so good.
Yeah,
they're like
these
hazelnut.
ones. These Bueno.
I don't think so, Barbarian.
Oh man, I almost bought some at the store just now. They're so good. The wafers with the vanilla or whatever. Oh,
So good.
I need to look for those.
These ones are peanuts and pretzels, and they are
Yeah, that's,
Nice. Hold on, let me go full screen on you. Yeah,
they're
those
Right.
were like a promotional thing that they came out with when the Olympics came around.
those
last
look really
time.
good.
And that's when I first had them. They were bomb.
no, they don't have THC, but it'd be awesome if they did.
That's right.
if only. Yeah, I've gotten so addicted to those. Like, they're just so good.
Another thing I love is freaking Tootsie Roll Pops. I'm a fiend for Tootsie Roll Pops.
Yeah, I love those.
Yes.
Tootsie
So-
Pops and Blow Pops were
I
like
just, one bite, man. One bite, you pull the stick out and chew it up.
Did you ever have it to where if you got a wrapper with a star on it, you could take it back
Yes,
and
with
get a
the
new one?
Indian shooting it, bam.
Yeah.
Was that for real? Everybody used to say that if you got that, you could take it in and get a free one, but I never saw anybody do it. And
For
everybody
Tootsie
used to,
Pop?
yeah. Was that a
I've
real?
never even heard of that, man.
No, really. Like if you undo the wrapper and you got the star and it's got the Indian guy shooting at it, people used to say you could take the wrapper back to wherever you bought it from and you get a free Tootsie Roll Pop.
No way.
I don't know if everybody used to say that. I don't know. I never saw anybody.
I don't know
do it.
anyone that did it either.
Well,
Yeah.
I've never even seen it before.
The gas station down the street at my mom is now going out of business for T&K. But that's kind of the kid. They actually do it.
They did?
Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
would give us another one. Or let us have one.
If you had the star on
But
it.
it also depended on which employee was working that day.
But it had to have the star on it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
kind of
Those
like
were
a pumpkin.
Listen. You see this little Indian dude right here? He's like shooting.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And there should be a star. You can't see the star. It's where the writing would be. But there's supposedly if you had that on your wrapper, you could take it in your. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I know, Biggie. I'm not saying it's real. I was just used to get tossed around back in the day.
Way back when.
Ooh, yeah. That looks good.
Got
Is that a
little face,
potato?
yeah.
That's
Is that a
great.
potato?
You just carved that in yourself?
Yeah.
Reese.
Make it look more like
That
a
is
jack-o'-lantern.
Great.
Funny. Dude,
Good stuff.
Okay, so
Barbarian
they
as a
ended it. Okay. Yeah, Pop Rocks are solid also. I love Pop Rocks.
oh man, those were the craziest. I remember the first time I tried those things. Like it's just explosion in your mouth. I had like the orange
They're so
ones.
weird. Yeah, like the first time.
Yeah.
How about Warheads?
Oh man.
Oh,
You know,
Warheads.
that's like it's a love-hate relationship with Warheads.
The
They're so
sour ones,
nasty
man.
at first, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, right when you get ready to spit it out, it just gets sweet and so good.
The sour ones get
I
so
was
good.
more
at
of
the-
a nerds and gobstoppers kid.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. That's like
Yeah,
pure sugar.
So yeah,
Back in the
Nerds
day.
on a Rope are awesome now. You got gummy
Oh,
and like
yeah.
Nerds. Have you had them?
I've had them. Yeah.
I have.
There you go. You get the gummy that you want, and you get the crunchy nerd candy wrapped around
It's
the
good.
rope.
It's good, but it doesn't give me the same like nostalgia feeling as like a regular straight up box of nerds with the two
Yeah,
different
remember the
flavors.
box of Nerds that have
Yeah.
two flavors,
The
one
two
on each
flavors,
side?
yeah, dude. That's,
Do they
that's
have
the jam.
Cadbury eggs for Halloween time? Like a Cadbury pumpkin or something?
Yeah, with the green stuff in it.
No, I don't know. Cause man, those the Easter ones. Oh, the original Cadbury eggs, like that's just so good.
Yeah, regular ones are so good. I have to have at least one of those every year.
Every Easter, yes.
Jolly Rogers sticks.
It probably means
Jolly
Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher stick, man.
Dude, you used to be able to buy the sticks for 5
Is that what you're
cents.
talking
at,
about,
like,
Biggie? The
7-Eleven
Jolly Rancher
back in the day.
sticks? Yeah,
Probably
man, you
what
could turn
you're
them into little shanks.
They don't even make them anymore, I don't think.
No, because people were stabbing each other all the time.
Great.
Man. Yeah, look.
Stand by-
See how colorful these are? Look at these. Look at these.
I've been meaning
Yeah.
to grab to try those.
There were these snake ones where it's like sour and sweet, to where they were these snakes that were the twin snakes.
Oh, it's
and, like, one is sour and
these
one is
I don't know.
Haribo ones.
Baby Ruth is just, I don't know. I can't, this is probably my favorite candy bar.
There's peanuts, chocolate, caramel, and then I just think of the Goonies whenever I look at it. So
It's a great combination. Yo, what's up,
Thanks,
Who Dat?
Hello.
Who dat?
Saints got that win today. Who dat with Drew Brees back? Guys are looking good.
I didn't watch a single minute of sports ball today. So
I did. I watched some. Like I didn't go to bed. I didn't even know when last night. Like 4 a.m. Maybe it was later than that. And then I woke up like right as the first game started. I don't know, what was the first game on this morning? It was garbage. Oh, the St. Louis Rams game. Garbage. I don't even remember who they were playing. I like napped through it, and then the other game came on, and I was like on Instagram. I was watching whose stream were we in earlier, Bake? Oh, Rod the Rican community shout out. I was watching that while I was watching the football game. Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
Well, it's like my mom forgot that your team was the Falcons and thought it was the Chiefs when they were playing, because they're playing the Packers tonight. So it's like I go over to my mom's and she's like, "So, you guys are having your version of Divorce Bowl, huh?" I'm like, "What?" Like,
No, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
this week.
we had our
I'm a
Divorce
Giants
Bowl.
fan. I didn't even know who they played.
I don't know, but the quarterback did good for the Giants today.
Yeah.
Did he?
The Niners dominated. Biggie, did you see that?
Well, I know he
game?
won his first game, but then played horribly his second game.
I didn't see the score, so I don't even know if they won, but I saw his stats, and he threw for like 400 yards with 4 touchdowns.
Oh,
So
wow.
I know he had no interceptions, so I know he had a good game.
I had to
Wow.
correct her though, because I had ended up correcting her because
Yeah,
the
it's
Chiefs and
definitely
the
not the
Packers are
Chiefs.
playing tonight. And
I
was
really
like, wait,
only pay attention once it's like playoff time. So,
Right.
Dolphins.
yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we were playing the Raiders. We beat them, thankfully, because that would have been bad to lose.
God, that was a pathetic game. I love Texans
Right, it
this
was.
year because they should have destroyed the Raiders. I don't know what was going on with that stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't either, man.
And who dat?
He's my
Of course.
fantasy football quarterback, and I also hate how, hey, look, let's just wait till the 2 minute and then take a bunch of knees and then not even kick a field goal. We'll just keep
Are you-
kneeling the whole time. It's like, Jesus,
Yeah.
dude, just go play the game.
Yeah. How many leagues are you in, Bake?
Just one. I got a
Just
big
one.
one. It's $300 to play, but we got 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 defenses, 2 tight ends, 2 kickers,
Oh, wow. You guys play
and then
in
you
a
get
big
a
league.
defensive
crazy.
player.
I was in the
Yeah, we
same
call it the
league
Big
for.
Ballers League.
I was in the same league for 10 years in a row, but I quit it this season because I just haven't been able to keep track. So I was like, I'm out. I'm bowing out.
I haven't played in about 5 years, but I used to play for like every year.
Yeah.
I
I don't have the patience for the fantasy sports.
I played fantasy football maybe once.
This is the first year I ran out on paying attention, man. I got too into comic books, man.
Yeah, seriously.
I love
Where's the fantasy comic book? I don't know if that would be based on like sales of comic books or like what actually happens in the books, because that would be hard to sort of figure out an actual.
Yeah, right. You got to pick characters and who's selling the most and what's doing. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to start that up.
How do you score it? You know,
Yeah.
that'd be hard.
Hulk beats everything.
Right. Better get
So,
that
man,
first pick. Get that first
Besides
pick.
Candy, man, how about that Star Wars trailer?
Oh, dude, I loved it, man. I mean, you and I talked about it already, like kind of back and forth on IG. I mean, I thought it was. I mean, it just played on the heartstrings, you know. Like that's all I want to see, though. That's the thing. Like, I want to avoid any further information or visuals, like, because then they'll start with TV commercials and just more and more and
Like,
more, and like. And I don't want to
already
know.
started. They have the Porsche commercial, and I'm like, yeah, because Star Wars and Porsches have a lot in common, don't
Yeah,
they?
like I'm gonna avoid all of that stuff because I just don't want to know anything else. Like,
Ray's hopping in her Porsche speeder and cruising across the galaxy. It's like, might as well get that cross promotion.
damn, 4 leagues.
I've been in a few like that before. Yeah, it can get hectic.
So something else I'm doing for Halloween on Tuesday night. It's like more of like a work thing, but like everybody's going on a Halloween booze cruise. Have you ever been on a booze cruise or just like a short-term like cruise before?
Yeah,
You
I
guys just kind of pull out into the bay and party, right?
Yeah, basically.
The booze cruise is like every weekend down here.
Off the Chelsea piers in Manhattan. So, the Hudson River, essentially, in between New Jersey and New York City. So the boat is just going to go out there for like 2 hours, and it's like open bar and whatnot. So, and there's going to be a costume party. I don't know if I'm going to enter the costume party, but I may just like chill and have a few drinks or whatever. But
Cool costume, man. I'm sure you got like a hoodie or something.
What do you mean, a hoodie?
I don't know, like a designed up hoodie that you could play off. It's like,
no, not really. Not
you don't have like an Iron Man hoodie or a Punisher hoodie or something.
Nothing that would like probably like qualify as like a full-fledged costume though.
I'm so jealous of my sister's Doctor Who jacket that she has, the new
13th
Doctor. She has the shirt and the sweater and the long jacket. I'm so jealous of it. I want it so bad.
The only costume I have is my V for Vendetta.
There you go.
Mask or whatever, V costume. And I have worn that for Halloween before in like sort of like a kind of that plus leather jacket kind of get up. Whatever. But,
yeah, man, get some shades, leather jacket. You could be Matrix. They're coming back, right?
that is true. When is that coming back?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I kind of casting for it because like I've been seeing like casting news and stuff. Like, because wasn't there? I showed you that like something like was it Neil Patrick Harris or something that was cast for it? I don't know if it was.
I think
rapper.
I think it was.
There's been some like names thrown around and.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's still early on.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to sort of like catch up on some of those Arrowverse shows, but like it's been slow going. Like I can only watch like one episode a day, and like
I just watched The Flash.
Yeah, you watched The Flash. I'm on the whatever the last season was, like the 3rd episode or something like that. So not the season that's airing now, but the previous season. I want to get caught up so I can be in the know on this whole Crisis on Infinite Earths thing, which is being like promoted quite a bit, like even early, like all these leaks and stuff.
I'm just not into Supergirl, and it's not even like Supergirl started off okay because when they came to CW, I was doing the same thing.
I liked it at first,
but then like special effects and costumes and makeup and other things just kind of went downhill, and then just other agenda crap. It was just like, I'm over it, dude.
Honestly, with The Flash, I feel the same way personally. Like
it's going there too, man.
I started losing interest in it a couple seasons ago, and I just felt like I was just kind of like, watching it for the sake of watching it more so than I was actually interested.
Then it went downhill. They started pushing this thing that like Iris is in charge and like she's the boss, and it's like they had one episode where she's like, "I'm the leader," and it's like, "Whoa, dude, hold up here. Let's backpedal a little bit. See your husband, that dude in the red shirt or the whole red outfit with the lightning bolts? It's his show. He's the leader. It's Team Flash. Like, why all of a sudden she just came on? It's like, you just do this like little part, just like everyone else has a little part."
Yeah, I just got to the point. I just got to the point where they're like their kid from the future like is now back in time or something like that.
She was great on what's that Stars with the pirates? Black Sails.
Oh, I didn't see that show.
Oh yeah,
it's like a prequel for Treasure Island. Good stuff, man. Yeah,
I've heard good stuff.
That's actually pretty good. Pretty good idea, Barbarian. Might go with that one. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not a huge cosplay or costume guy. I'll just be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like I've never cosplayed at a con. Have any of you guys cosplayed?
No. Like I even as a kid, I had problems.
I wear stuff like this, man.
Yeah, I mean, a cool T-shirt, funny T-shirt. I can roll with that. Or even just a hat like this. It's like it's better than just looking normal completely. But
wants to look normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. There was one year that I had this shirt with wings on the back, so I put on my devil horns and wore my red and black shirt, and I was just like, that works. It works.
Nice.
I still have the Robin shirt too. The tape is like the cape is Velcro to the shirt. Yeah, over the years, but
so how's the battle for or the balance of Destiny and comic books going, guys?
Well, I kind of have an interesting answer to that because I actually have something I was going to open that came in, and this is probably something that can actually
I will tell you guys
kind of merge the two together.
He is
buddy, get it.
You're unboxing something right now?
Yeah.
Well, I already had it pre-opened, but I haven't like looked at it yet. But
worse than a Hellster.
It's a hardcover, the first 5 or 6 issues, I think.
Yeah,
of Destiny.
Nice. Destiny comic collection.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, I know Bueller. He's a big Destiny player too.
Is he?
And up until this point, the comics had only been digital. They hadn't done any like physical singles or anything like that. And I always told her, I was like, God, I wish that they would do them physical or something like that. And then like I know they put this together, so. There we go.
Lost it.
Snag it up. Nice, man. Yeah, I like a nice little trade or omnibus. Omnibuy.
Hey. So before we get into anything else, I'd like to bring something up real quick. So most of you guys know that Tony Sanders is one of my really good friends. Last week, he told everybody that his mom had been diagnosed with brain cancer, and she actually passed away today. So,
oh man,
I don't know if he probably won't see this. He's got a lot going on, but my heart's with you, Tony. Love you, brother. Always here for you. And if you guys have a chance to, stop by and tell Tony what's up, I'm sure he wouldn't mind everybody saying hi because it's a hard time for him right now.
Yeah,
thoughts, prayers.
Yeah, we love
loves and hugs, man.
Loves and prayers and hugs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry to hear that. Condolences.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah. So
Right, and there's also another charity auction tonight.
Right.
I think we're going to wrap up before that starts for Paul Midwest Comic Man's daughter Moira, who had open heart surgery. So a bunch of members of the Comic Corps and other community members came together last night for the first night of an auction where all the proceeds are going towards that. So that's another great thing. So make sure to go over to that.
And even if you don't have the money to donate or to buy comic books, just if you want to just stop by and hang out for a couple of minutes, just show some support.
Sure.
That's always appreciated also.
Yeah, spread the word even, or
because honestly, the more viewers and thumbs ups and whatnot, the more people will get exposed to it.
Exactly. Yeah, even viewers. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
definitely something that we all want to support.
That's what we ended up doing yesterday for our show because we had caught in wind of it right before, and we just on for a quick minute to let it.
Yeah, and that's why we moved it up. That's why we moved this show up 30 minutes so we can.
Yeah, there was a lot of people hanging out last night in that chat. It was a pretty good time.
It was. So I'll be over there.
You got some things last night.
I got some things. Yeah, I got some things.
That's rare.
I got a commission from J Hood.
That's cool.
Which I haven't even talked to him about what I want it to be. I haven't even thought about what I would want him to do. I think it was like I got it up to the price point for him to do either 2 characters or 1 bigger character with like a full backdrop. I'm kind of leaning towards doing the 1 character with a full backdrop, so it's more like detailed instead of just 2 characters, no background, and he's gonna pencil it, ink it, and color it. So on a full 11 by 17 like comic page size thing. So you guys have any ideas? Because I haven't thought about it.
Maybe a Obi-Wan or a Darth Vader to go with that Darth Maul.
I was gonna say, I think it depends on the characters you pick. Like if it was gonna be a multiple characters, is it something where you can work a really interesting scene in with the 2 characters or something, or is it just like a
Princess Leia?
You just kind of putting 2 characters that don't go together on the same thing, kind of.
I also want to make sure it's something that is in his wheelhouse, like he's had, because I know he's had experience drawing Batman and stuff. And
you got that Ninja Turtles,
and he has experience coloring Ninja Turtles. Like that was he colored other people's pencils and inks on Turtles. But I guess I should probably just have a conversation with him, seeing like the range of stuff that he's feels the most comfortable with, so I can get a little bit more of an idea. I also did a commission recently from Jim Boatwright. He mailed it to me, so I'm going to show that at some point on YouTube. I had him do a Alana from Saga for me, and then I also picked up the Joker one that he did, like the Joker from the Joaquin Phoenix Joker little drawing that he did. So he gave me a little combo deal there for a commission plus that piece. So that'll be cool. I'm going to have him on my show at some point also to talk about it and whatnot. And then this piece right up here is from the Art Chemist, the Silver Surfer, and he also picked me up with a Batman on for no extra charge because I picked this up from him. So that was really nice of him too. So I'm getting this little collection of art from YouTubers. So
that's cool.
Should be pretty cool.
That's really awesome.
I know. I really need to get back into drawing and all that. Like I would love to do like pieces and stuff for the community too. And it's been a couple years. Like I can't believe I even fell out of it because I've been like an artist my entire life. Yeah. It's weird. Like how
it's like the first words I ever said to you was, "What were you drawing?" Because you were drawing at the time. And it's like, literally, what are you drawing? And
when I met her, I was actually drawing at a party. Like I was just always my head or something,
He was just sitting over there all by his lonesome drawing, and I'm like, okay, everybody's all chatting with each other, they're drunk as shit. I'm like, what is he doing?
That's one talent that I really wish I had that I do not.
I know, me too. I desperately want to be good at art.
I know.
He has better handwriting than me too, but no, he can draw. I just wish he'd do it more.
I know. I wish I would do it more too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's all about you got to just do it. You can't just want to be good at it. You have to keep doing it.
Yeah, there's some natural talent though that goes into it.
Definitely.
I don't have that.
The first one he did draw was Deadpool not too long ago, or maybe it was like 6 months ago when you kind of started to.
Yeah, that was the last thing I drew.
Yeah.
I picked up some slabs, man. What? I'm gonna open them up since Bake's here because these are for Bake. We're going head to head with these books, and I don't think that show's even on anymore.
Oh, you mean the McFarlane battle? That's never going to happen.
Yes, yeah.
I have an Alex Ross battle. Man. I got an Alex Ross battle against Garrell. That never is going to happen. And these are books that I've never shown. And the only reason I've never shown them is because I'm supposed to save them for this match.
I know, me too. But I don't know. It's over it. I don't think.
Man, dude, I've been going through it in my head and in my mind. I've already made it to the finals.
There you go. Yeah, why play the game when you already feel like a champion?
Right?
Exactly.
Let's see. I'm ripping
that
the
on
box
you.
open.
So
Well, I mean,
this is the first. We rarely have unboxings on this show.
I'd have to get through Jeffrey, and then after that, it would depend on you and Garrel. And then if Garrel can win the crowd with Chico, then I might be able to beat him. But if you beat Garrel, then you know.
I don't know about that. It really depends on it depends on what the categories are, I guess. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what the tournament looks like after the next round anymore. I lost track of it. So
Yeah.
Let's see.
Biggie Miracle,
Oh,
me
yeah.
and Jeffrey, you and Garrel, and then I don't know what the rest are.
yeah, who else won? I think
Okay.
Hudat still hasn't played his first round match, and neither has Bear Island, right?
So this one is
Darren D. Runk went at it,
Flaming
didn't he?
Carrots Comics, McFarlane, Ninja Turtles cover.
Oh, sweet.
What is Flaming Carrots?
I don't know, but it had the Ninja Turtles on it, and it was done by McFarlane, and I thought that was pretty dope.
That's rad. I didn't even
Oh,
know you
yeah.
did Ninja Turtles.
That is so dope.
Is that a Dark Horse book?
It is a Dark Horse Comics, yes.
Huh.
Dude, I know he has potatoes, but I love McFarlane. Such a huge McFarlane fan.
All right, I'll put you on full screen once you got the package open because you look ridiculous.
Thanks.
I've never seen someone ridiculous open a spot. That me.
You should see him. Like, he'll be playing the game and then you'll fall asleep on the couch and he's worse. Hey, let's go to the bed. It's like, no, I'm still playing. I'm like, you're dropping the controller. You're asleep.
I got this one here, man. Since we're showing some McFarlanes, I got this one here for my 305 boys,
Ooh, nice.
my Florida. Who else could get
nice.
Spider-Man to do it in a 305?
Yeah, man.
So
I recognize that
That's
area code.
the next one I got,
Right.
can you hear me? I got this one because everybody knows McFarlane for like Spider-Man.
We're having
all these
our own
characters.
private McFarlane
But
off right
how
now.
many times have you seen McFarlane draw Captain America? Bam!
Oh, yeah. That's a
Nice
solid
big
one.
Captain America right there on the cover of it. Bam.
That's dope.
So, you know,
Wait up.
I figured that I was going to be going up against an ASM
Well,
300.
we can just cut this part out of the show and like email it
No,
over.
I don't
to
have an
Matt and Kenny
ASM
and be like, "Here's the
300,
match."
but I got
Blur it
this
out.
dope spawn
Blur it.
right here.
Oh, that one's
Getting
sick.
held up. The detail
dope.
that's on this.
Have you seen the one he did where Spawn's like actually hanging from a noose?
No, there's one right there. Then I got
That's
some
one of
more for you, man. Jeffrey, this one's for you. This is an early. I think this is the second one that
That's
McFarlane
the
did.
first one he did on the Hulk. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
This is. I think this is the second one he did for Marvel.
Yeah.
First Incredible Hulk that he did
Yeah.
for him. Maybe I could be
Yeah.
wrong. You might know that one.
No,
bro.
yeah, no, you're right with that.
Yeah.
I figured I had to bring some McFarlane Hulk in here to.
I had one. I was gonna bring 340, and then I was gonna
I got
bring
340. That's the one Hulk McFarlane I got.
Then I was gonna bring Amazing Spider-Man 299, and then I had no idea what I was doing for the next one. I mean, I have a couple of, I have like Spawn #1, but I didn't want to bring something that everybody's
classic,
seen.
yeah.
You know, like it was just, yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah, besides 340, the only McFarlane I have is his Spider-Man stuff. His bit for ASM and his regular Spider-Man stuff. I don't have like any Spawn. I got like the free comic book day Spawn book, and that's it, really.
I still got like 4 more that I'm not showing just in case.
Okay.
This thing goes down.
Yeah, you gotta leave a little bit of a mystery, even if it never happens.
Yeah, these Spawn hardcovers are gorgeous. Like his art, like in these.
Yeah, let me put you full screen. Oh, nice.
These are the bigger, like 12-issue ones. That his art is just so gorgeous in these, like the page quality on them and everything.
Which part of the run is that? Is that the beginning or is it?
This is book 3. I have all of them though, but this is book 3. But it has this one's issue 2667.
What is that sound?
He's getting
Your
licorice out.
Your microphone is making your.
You got the red vines or the Tootsie Pop?
That's like CIA black site, right?
Did you just bite like 20 of them at once?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Oh, you're gonna go into a coma, man.
That is great. Oh, good.
I'm drinking this Monster Dragon Tea, like this tea energy drink hybrid thing, which is actually really good. And it doesn't have that kind of bitter energy drink, like carbonated whatever taste. It's just tastes like straight up tea. So I'm appreciating this energy drink right now. Yeah, see, Jeffrey's got the old school like gasoline Monster.
Yeah, man, I can't do Monster or Red Bull. I could do the Starbucks double shot, but that's it.
Right. So, anybody watching anything else like TV series wise recently?
Yeah, man, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. You still watching it?
Silence the Whisperers.
I don't even know what that means.
The Whisperers are coming, man. They're the ones that walk along with the dead. They cut off their faces and wear them as masks. This is like the closest it's felt to like
should I catch up? Like, that's my question. Should I catch up? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe spoiler alert, but like the episode where they confirmed where like a major character's kid was dead. I think you can infer what I'm talking about. That's when I stopped watching. Yeah, that's when I stopped. I don't know how long ago that was. Was that 2 seasons ago?
That's like probably 2 seasons ago.
Probably 2 seasons ago. So that's when I stopped watching. And
we're probably on the 3rd season. You know what I'm saying? Like two completed season and the 3rd season is starting. This is how far you've been. You know what I mean?
So that's how far out of the loop I am.
Yeah, we made it to probably the end of the season that Kavi's talking about.
Got it. Yeah. So that's what So it feels kind of like a little mini mountain to climb for me to get caught up on it and like be back in the conversation about it.
Trying to think. Yeah, that happens. There's got to be a war because that's where all that shit goes down. So you could watch the season after that. You could probably like do some kind of quick catch up of the season after that. You know, the 2nd season that you're behind.
I've been digging Titans, but I haven't seen any of this 2nd season that's been on right now. I only saw the 1st season, so I got to start the 2nd season, and I know it's already on like the 8th episode or something. So I get so behind like so quickly on all these TV things. So
they don't put out like a DVD or something of the 1st season, right? Like they don't.
I don't know. Maybe they have. I'm not sure.
They will eventually. I think they're not just gonna like let money not.
Yeah, like they really should if they haven't, because that's stupid.
I haven't seen it yet. I watched.
Yeah, but I really want to see him.
Doom Patrol was great.
I'm still on episode 9 out of 15 for Doom Patrol.
I'm surprised how much I really enjoyed Doom Patrol. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed the first 8 episodes, and then I just, like, for whatever reason, I got distracted and I started other things and whatnot. So I never circled back. So I got to circle back, finish that. I got to circle back and watch the whole Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing.
I haven't even started. The trailer for The Boys season 2 trailer.
That one I heard really good things
about it. I gotta see it. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's just what's his name? The main guy, the superhero.
Homelander.
Homelander as a kid, and showing him inside the thing and like hugging and killing one of the ladies as a kid, and it's like then the doctor starts talking about it like. Subject has done it again, but this time he showed no remorse. And
dude, I loved that whole 1st season so much.
It's like basically showing that he was a psycho as a little kid, like just killing these people because he can. And it's like, oh shit.
All right, yeah, I gotta check that out tonight.
Hey, did anybody see that movie Brightburn?
I didn't see it.
No.
I wanted to see it.
I saw the movie Bright.
No,
with Will Smith.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I didn't see that.
What? It's dope, man. It's Will Smith. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, Will Smith, and he's with a troll, and it's like Trolls and Fairies, but it's a cop, and his partner is a troll.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Barbarian says, I think he's talking about the movie, but he said he saw it. It was good.
Okay.
Will Smith is playing with trolls?
Yeah, man. It's good. And the guy who's actually a makeup on the troll is like, you've seen him as villains and like other stuff. He was the villain in Fast and Furious 2, and he was in Dazed and Confused and some other stuff.
Oh, I know. O'Bannon. He was O'Bannon in Dazed and Confused.
No, the redhead dude. O'Bannon was Ben Affleck.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Benny.
Benny. Yeah, the redheaded dude.
Oh, what the hell's his name? I know who you mean. Yeah.
And then he played a Spanish guy in Fast and Furious 2, where he put the. It was funny. You got the Irish redheaded dude playing a Spanish mob boss in But that's
have you guys ever seen the behind the scenes footage on the Dark Knight Blu-ray? You know, the Heath Ledger Joker Dark Knight second Christopher Nolan movie. So I did the other day because I'd never actually done that, and you know, like I saw the movie was on TV. I started watching it because it was on TV, and then halfway through it, I was like, "Screw these commercials!" and I popped in the Blu-ray and I watched the rest of the movie on Blu-ray. And then when the movie ended, I was like, "Screw it! I'm gonna watch these behind the scenes clips," because I had never actually done that. And there's like 20 something like behind the scenes clips, which are really, really cool to see. But the one that's the best is, do you guys remember the scene in the movie where Gotham Hospital blows up? Like Joker's walking out the front of the building. He's all like tweaking. He's all like tweaking, and then
Maybe
you see
I
like,
have seen what you're talking about.
you see the building, because they literally blew up a building. Like it's crazy. Like
but it really messed up, and he was all banging on it because
and he had to rehearse walking out like 13, 15 times. They only had one opportunity to actually get that take of
where they blew it up. Yeah.
They blew it up of Joker walking out, getting into the back of the school bus or whatever. So what they didn't show in the movie is that while the building is blowing up and the school bus is driving away and Heath Ledger is in the back of the school bus, he's sitting in a seat. He continues acting. He's still in character as Joker. And there's a camera in the bus on him where you see the bus driving away and he's like kind of like tweaking out as Joker in the seat. And then you see the explosions behind him in the bus window. It is the most,
that it blew up.
It is the most badass scene.
You're like, why did they cut that out of the movie?
And Christopher Nolan was like, at the end of the day, like it didn't quite, because I wanted to have the whole visual of the building blowing up and have that, you know, that be the focus. But I was like, dude, that was a missed opportunity right there, because that was the greatest cut scene that I've ever seen in a movie. Like, so I highly encourage you find that.
Sounds awesome.
It is so good, man. I watched that like 10 times. I was like, whoa, like that should have been in the movie, you know? But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I've always heard that scene, like with him like messing with the batteries, you know, quick, and was like improv and stuff.
It was,
It didn't blow up when he originally pushed the button, so it like kind of.
Because the one that goes off last like wasn't like firing for something. It was like misfiring, and then it went off. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
that
was the craziest like cut scene that honestly like.
I know. I want to check that out now. Yeah.
I'm sure Christopher Nolan, like he's a fantastic filmmaker. He, you know, he had his vision or whatever. But like, if I was in that editing room, I would have stuck that.
You would not have let that go.
No, it was gold.
Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, at the time, he probably has no idea like that the movie's going to be as much as it was. You know what I mean? Like as you look at it now, knowing what you know now that Heath Ledger didn't make it to the end of the movie, you might put something like that in. It might be more like.
Well, he didn't make it to the release of the movie. He made it to the end of filming.
Yeah, well, that's.
Think of this though. Do you think when he filmed that, because like how it ends and everything, do you think he had plans for Heath in the third one?
I think so. I think I've heard rumors that he did. He wasn't supposed to die in that movie, and then they had to make him die.
Right.
I remember seeing a behind the scenes thing where they actually talk about it, and the voice of them talking about how they had it planned out was the same time was where Joker's hanging upside down, and you see the camera like twist. Right. You know, when Batman finally catches him and he's upside down, and I just remember seeing it and like. They didn't like plan out like Feige plans out stuff, but they had an idea that they wanted to keep using it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a good movie to like go back and revisit now. Like
it's one of my favorite movies. Like I watched that movie. Will hold up. You know.
Yeah, I watched it another time since then because it's just been in my mind now. And I probably will watch it again, like in the next couple of weeks.
I love the first two. I can stand the third one's good. Don't get me wrong, but the first two, I love
the third one.
Yeah, the third one's the weakest. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it's definitely the weakest of the three.
I think I like the Bane that was in Batman and Robin or whatever more than I like that one.
Yeah.
I hated Batman and Robin, dude. I just can't stand that one.
I can't even remember Bane being in that because I've seen that one so little.
I don't even remember, because I hated it so much.
He was in that one, right?
Block all memory of it out of my head.
with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
actually who they picked to be Catwoman in the new movie.
Oh yeah,
Zoe
the
Kravitz.
what's her?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Lenny
Zoe
Kravitz's
Kravitz.
daughter. Yeah, Zoe
Yeah.
Kravitz. Yeah, I like the choice. I like the choice. I'm not mad at it.
I think she could play a pretty cool one. Like
I
She's
just-
got this like slender, like sexy cat-like type of thing going on for her anyway, man. Like she's got that Lenny face too. Her and her mom.
She does, right? And she's got her mom's skin tone.
What was the other guy? It's that other casting choice. The Riddler
Robert-
guy, Paul Dano or
No
Dino?
Country for Old Men. Or no, not
Yeah,
that one.
I'm not so sure about that one.
He got that because Jonah
He's
Hill
a good
turned him
actor.
down.
Yeah, he is a
Pretty
good
good actor. I mean, I don't think they're picking bad actors for any of these.
So
I mean,
is he supposed to be though? Isn't it? Wasn't it as
I think he's supposed to be Riddler, right?
right? Okay. Yeah.
He was in that movie with Angelina Jolie where he goes around like killing people.
like 9 Lives or something like that.
Yeah, where he's taking their lives, he like starts taking over their personalities and stuff.
Or yeah, like where he hunts down the
And he
people.
was in that other one with Daniel Day-Lewis where they're doing the oil derricks and oil.
There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, There Will Be
Yeah.
Blood.
He was good in that. He was definitely good in that.
He played the two brothers, or I don't know if they were brothers or he was just a schizo, or I forget. It's been a while
That's
since I've seen it.
probably his previous film that I have the most
Or not.
recollection.
I still lobby for David Tennant Riddler.
That would be awesome.
I don't know.
That, he would kill it.
David Tennant, even like did I say one time like a David Tennant Joker, even or something? Like I don't know, like just David Tennant something.
David Tennant played Kilgrave in the first season of Jessica Jones, the villain.
Oh, okay.
He's such a good actor. Like I could see him like killing like.
And the crazy dude in Harry Potter. where he's always-
Yeah, he was in that.
Oh, wow.
too.
He was in that one too. I had thought it was funny because he was picking me up from work and he's like, "You're not gonna believe," when he gave me the news about who his actor was for Selena Kyle. I'm like, that's good. Like,
At
he was all
at
worried I
first I
wasn't
was
gonna-
like, you know,
At
like
first,
first blush, I was like, what the hell is he doing? You know, but then after thinking about it and like looking at her like picture, I was like, you know what? She could probably actually crush this. Like,
Yeah.
you see her in some movies done up, and she is immaculately gorgeous. She can play it down and be like a grungy girl too. Like she could give you whatever you want because she is a full rocker chick where
Right.
tatted
Yeah,
and pierced up, and she's in a
She's on
band.
that HBO show, Big Little Lies.
Do we know anything about
She's
that
in that one,
Batman
too?
movie?
Yeah, she's in Big Little Lies.
I think the only thing he ever really confirmed that I've read is that it's not going to be like on Dark Knight Returns, nothing from that, which I don't think is any surprise because he's obviously going younger.
Is it so?
Right.
When it comes out, it's probably not going to be part of any of the
no,
continuity,
sorry.
right?
Sorry, not the Frank Miller one. He
Was it Long Halloween? Was the rumor?
confirmed it's not going to be based off year one. Is what I'm
Right.
thinking.
I heard
So-
the rumor for a minute there, and I don't know how true it is that because of the villains that they're casting, that it lines up pretty well with the Long Halloween storyline.
Yeah, Kevin Smith kind of said something where
the Jeff
people
Loeb
want to believe him.
book. And, you know, I wouldn't mind that necessarily. I'm hoping it's not a straight up adaptation because I don't want to know the ending. You know, like
Right.
when I watch when the movie starts, I don't want to feel like I know the ending. You know?
That's what I've always appreciated from the Marvel movies. I feel like they did a good job at that. They took a lot from a lot of different series, but they didn't make it so that you could just predict what was going to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
They do really good at that. Yeah, we've talked about that. Where they do really good where people who haven't read the comics will enjoy it and comic fans will enjoy it as well too. Like
For sure.
they're really mindful of that during the whole process.
And they ended up.
It's pretty crazy that Black Widow's coming out in like 7 months or something, 7-ish months. That's not that far away.
And that's
Wait,
the one
man,
that's
you're
rumored to
talking
have the
about Batman?
Taskmaster.
Is Batman
Yeah,
2021 or 20?
Probably.
20?
But
Yeah.
since we're speaking of Batman and it's Halloween and horror movies and whatnot, have you guys heard or seen the movie The Lighthouse with William Dafoe and Robert
No.
Pattinson?
No.
It's all black and white. It's supposed to be taking everyone by storm. It's an
Really?
indie.
hope so.
Yeah.
Does
Huh, I
Called
gotta
The
check that out.
Lighthouse.
Have you
I
seen
never
it?
Something about you check out the trailer. It's pretty,
All right.
you know, it looks pretty good. Look really
I'll
artsy,
check out the
but it
Boys
has
trailer and the Lighthouse trailer sometime tonight for sure.
yeah, it's all black and white. Like I said, William Dafoe, Robert Pattinson.
I love William Dafoe.
Something
dude.
about the curse of killing a
And Pattinson,
seabird.
frankly, I
Eagle.
like Pattinson a lot, dude. I
You
thought.
ever heard
What was that
Like-
movie he was in?
like I like his music too.
Who's that, Soldier?
Pattinson. his music too. Like he's a musician too.
Oh, does he do music?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He has a pretty good voice.
Yeah, he's really good.
I've noticed that actors can usually sing, but singers can't usually act.
Yeah. Barbarian, he's like, I haven't, but my Instagram really wants me to watch The Lighthouse. He's getting out. Yeah, man. I saw a couple previews for it, and then next thing I know, it's all over my Instagram.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that.
The social media advertising is like next level now, dude.
Oh,
it's
God.
like
It's
the targeting and stuff. It's
It advertises
really
stuff
is.
that you were like looking up on a totally different like website or something. You know, like it's scary. Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, it's like I go on My Comic Shop every day. Why do I need to see an advertisement for My Comic Shop on like CNN.com?
Right.
Dude, and now YouTube is like flooded with like pop-ups across the screens now. Like, I'm like, geez, dude, can I just watch?
Right.
Well, like, and YouTube has like hide your ads because it'll be playing an ad, and I'll be like, okay, skip ad, and then another ad will play, and I'm like, I skipped the ad to skip the ad.
Or if you don't hit skip quick enough, another ad will play afterwards. You're like, well, you gave me the option to skip, but I kind of wanted to finish the rest of this ad. Maybe get this buddy some money over here because they don't get paid unless you finish watching the ad. So, hey, cool. And then that thing finishes, and a whole nother one starts, and you're like, damn it. But that one won't let you skip.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Gretzky? Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Gretzky.
Hey.
So we're approaching the 9 o'clock hour, guys. I want to be mindful of the charity auction tonight over at Comic Core for Moira. Everybody, please go over there, check them out. If you can support, go. Please do. If you can't, just participate by hanging out. So is there anything you guys want to plug quickly or anything, or should we just wrap it up? I
don't know. Next week, man, I'm going to probably try to start hanging and slanging, which just do a little quick 30-minute, 45-minute chat. And if we're around, slang some books. Got to make that money for MegaCon and Galaxy's Edge. So, I got Slab.
I can't wait.
Just to show you real quick, just right off the bat, just a little teaser, man. I got these bad boys here, man. Some old Spider-Mans. Oh. Second Vulture. Oh, here's one right here. You were talking McFarlane. Here's some McFarlane. Green Goblin versus Hobgoblin.
Yep. What, son?
So, yeah.
Nice, dude. So you're just going
to be there. We're going to have a
go live impromptu and do quick little auctions.
Yeah, man, because, we're all good people, but we all don't know what everyone's schedules are going to be. And then next thing you know, one day someone's filled with over there on Saturdays, try to monopolize Saturdays. So screw it. I'm just going to go. And if someone's around and wants to buy some stuff, hey, cool. I got 2 short boxes and a bunch of Spider-Man boot boxes filled with books ready to sell.
Nice.
So,
sick.
And I got to give stuff away too for my 300-person giveaway.
What?
So, dude?
It's going to be fun. So stay tuned next week.
My road to 500, I hit 500. I'm at like 535 or something like that. But my contest ends on next Friday, I think. So if you haven't already guessed how much change I got, go over to the contest video and take a guess because you could win the comic book of equal value. So
this is the start of my MegaCon.
That's your MegaCon change fund? Nice.
Yep.
There you go.
I got like $30 in there right now.
Dude, the change,
there's 20, some 5s, and some quarters and shit.
The change can add up, man.
It does. I guarantee you, I put like 50 cents a day away in change. And if you add that up, I mean, $150 minimum like a year. That's a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
130 or something.
MegaCon's gonna be pricey, man. Between Disney World, Universal, MegaCon. Hey.
Sure. And then comics. So
and then buying comics and shit too. So that's why I'm selling now. We got a little over 6 months, I think.
Something like
just
that.
under. So
no, I think we got about 6.
April, right?
Yeah. So November.
Seems like
December,
a lifetime away, but
go quick.
We got Legos, we got comics, we got the whole 9.
100. Yeah, that's gonna be a blast. And I'm only gonna have 6 weeks between C2E2 and MegaCon to recover from C2E2, so that should be interesting. But my whole trip for MegaCon is paid for, so it really is just gonna be the comics and the swag at Galaxy's Edge that's gonna push me over the top as far as budget. So that'll be fun. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Head on over to the Comic Core, and we'll see you guys later in the chats. Have a great week, everybody.
Prosper.